बच्चे बहुत कम जुड़े हैं अभी। लेट अस सी। Let us see. Today we will have to study about the structure of dicotyledonous and monocotyledonous seed. First of all, we will study about the dicotyledonous seed. Dicotyledonous seed. We have studied that there is outer and inner covering. In case of dicotyledonous seed, the outer covering is called as testa, whereas the inner covering is called as tegmen. And it is very difficult to distinguish between these two outer and inner layer or inner coat of the seed. Outer coat is called as testa, whereas the inner coat is called as tegmen. This is outer coat and this tegmen is inner coat. It is inner coat. With this we have also studied that there is, if we see the structure of seed of any dicotyledonous plant, यदि मान लो हम ये सीड बना दिए, इस तरह के स्ट्रक्चर को यदि बना दिए, सपोज दैट दिस इज द सीड ऑफ ग्राम. In this seed we will find that there is presence of a very small scare like structure at this portion. इस portion पर एक scare like structure दिखेगा. That scare like structure which is seen at this region of a seed, it is called as hilus. It is called as hilum, and this hilum is a representative part of seed through which it is attached with the wall of ovary during oval stage. आप देखते हो जब किसी फली में किसी सीड को जब देखते हो तो वो सीड उस फली से जुड़ा होता है, उसकी वाल से जुड़ा होता है, एक छोटा सा स्ट्रक्चर होता है जो दोनों को कनेक्ट करने का काम करता है, दोनों को जोड़ने का काम करता है. दैट स्ट्रक्चर विच इज यूटिलाइज टू कनेक्ट बोथ द सीड विद द वॉल ऑफ ओवरी, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अ फ्यूनिकुलस. कल हम लोग डिस्कस भी किए थे इसके बारे में. इट इज कॉल्ड एज फ्यूनिकुलस. एंड व्हेन we see the seed, आपके पास चना होगा, you can see very easily. When we see the structure of seed, then there is presence of a small scare like structure. That small scare like structure is called as hilum. And above hilum there is also a pore like structure. उसी के पास हम जब देखेंगे तो वहां पर एक pore like structure होता है. That pore like structure is called as micropyle. क्या कहते हैं उसे हम? micropyle कहते हैं. That small structure is called as micropyle. This micropyle is helpful to enter the water inside the seed. कल हम लोग एक चीज पढ़े थे कि यदि आप चने के बीज को भिगो देते हो और अगले दिन यदि उसको आप पिंच करते हो, दबाते हो, तो उसमें से वाटर निकलते हुए दिखाई देता है एक पर्टिकुलर पोजीशन से. द पोजीशन, द पोर थ्रू विच you are seeing that water is coming out, that is called as micropyle, which help to enter the water inside the seed, and it is essential during the germination. As you have studied that for the germination of seed there is a requirement of water, there is a requirement of air, and sunlight also. So that water is absorbed through the micropyle which help in the germination of seed. This is the structure. And this portion, this above portion, if you will see, then there is a coat, that is a coat like structure which is distinguished into the outer and inner one. It is divided into outer and inner one. So this is the outer structure of a seed, in which we will say about the seed coat, about the hilum and micropyle. When we remove the outer coat of seed, in that situation, one figure is given in your book 5.18. You can see, in which we are saying that there is presence of two cotyledons, as we have studied that in case of dicotyledonous plant, there is presence of two cotyledon, and these two cotyledon are connected with each other. These two are connected with each other. There is presence of a structure in such type, in a such a way. बेटा जो आवाज आ रही है अपने आप लोगों की, आप चाहो तो अपने आप को म्यूट कर लो, और फिर जैसी आपकी नीड होगी उस वक्त अनम्यूट हो लेना. Such type of structure will seen, and it is given in your book. These two are the cotyledon. These two are the cotyledon. You can write cotyledon, and the portion which is seen at this portion, it is called as, this is the upper part which help in the formation of stem portion or shoot system of plant. It is called as plumule. Plumule, and this is the part through which there is the formation of root, that is called as radical. It is called as radical, about which we have studied. And there is presence of such type of structure which connect these two cotyledon also, that is called as, क्या कहते हैं इसको, हम लोग पढ़े थे स्टार्टिंग में, बताओगे आप? इसके पहले वाले चैप्टर में हम लोग पढ़े थे, when these two are attached, these cotyledon are attached with each other, then what is the name of portion which attached these two cotyledon, क्या कहते हैं उन्हें, बताओ बेटा? There is presence of embryonal axis. There is presence of embryonal axis, and these embryonal axis is helpful to connect these two cotyledon of a dicotyledonous seed. After then, what happened, as we have studied that the embryonal axis is helpful to connect the cotyledon, except it, when we separate the seed, there is presence of the two structure. One is called as hypocotyle and other is called as epicotyle. Please note down the word. यहाँ दिख रहा होगा, hypocotyle and epicotyle. These two, hypocotyle and epicotyle, are, first of all we have to see about the hypocotyle. This hypocotyle means the point of attachment of, you can see here, the point of attachment of cotyledons and radicals. These point where the radical is attached with the cotyledons, in both condition आप दोनों में देख रहे हो. तो this is the point where the radical or cotyledon is attached with the radical, it is called as hypocotyle portion. It is called as hypocotyle portion. आप कह सकते हो कि वो जगह जहां पर कोटिल्डन रेडिकल से जुड़ा होता है, द प्लेस वेयर द कोटिल्डन इज अटैच विद द radical, it is called as hypocotyle, whereas the portion where these cotyledon is attached with the plumule, plumule भी तो उससे जुड़ा होगा, तो the portion where the cotyledon is attached with the plumule, it is called as epicotyle. Please note down these two words, hypocotyle and epicotyle. Hypocotyle means the place where the cotyledon is attached with the radical of the seed, whereas epicotyle means such portion where the cotyledon is attached with the plumule of seed. It is called as hypocotyle and epicotyle portion. After then, we have to see, and we have studied also, that this radical is helpful in the formation of root, whereas
इपिकोटाइल एक बार फिर से रिपीट कीजिए.
क्या बेटा
इपिकोटाइल एक बार फिर से रिपीट कीजिए.
बेटा मैंने क्या बताया, हाइपोकोटाइल वह पोर्शन है या उस पोर्शन को हम कहते हैं जहां पर यह कोटिल्डन इस रेडिकल से अटैच होता है, और ठीक इसके अपोजिट हो जाएगा, कोटिल्डन जहां प्लूम्यूल से अटैच होता है वह पोर्शन इपिकोटाइल होता है. ठीक है, द पोर्शन वेयर the radical is attached with the cotyledon, it is called as hypocotyle, whereas the portion where there is attachment of plumules with the cotyledon, it is called as epicotyle. Is it clear? Let us see. Now we should have, as we have studied, that the portion आप यहाँ mention भी कर लो, the portion which attach the two cotyledon with each other, it is called as embryonal axis. It is called as embryonal axis. Now we should have to study about the some more information about the seed. It is also given in an NCERT that there is, as we have studied in double fertilization, there is the formation of endosperm which provide nutrition to the germinating seed. When the seed is germinating, at that time there is the requirement of food material. It is provided by the endosperm. Means in case of some seed, there is presence of endosperm, and that endosperm develop in the seed as a result of double fertilization. हम लोग पढ़े थे ना कि डबल फर्टिलाइजेशन होता है, एंडोस्पर्म की फॉर्मेशन होती है, PEN प्राइमरी एंडोस्पर्म न्यूक्लियस आप पढ़े थे. देयर इज फॉर्मेशन ऑफ एंडोस्पर्म, एंड दैट एंडोस्पर्म is helpful to storing the food and provide nourishment in case of development of seeds. During germination, there is requirement of food supplements or nutrients. At that time, the endosperm provide nutrition to the germinating seed. On the basis of presence of endosperm, there are two types of seed. One is the endospermous seed and the other is non-endospermous seed. Endospermous seed means such type of seed in which there is presence of endosperm. If you will see about the structure, then very easily you can find. आप अपनी बुक में देख लो, NCERT के पेज नंबर 77 को देखो, वहां पर एक लाइन मेंशन की हुई है, that in some seed there is presence of endosperm which form as a result of double fertilization, and it is helpful in the storing of food substances or food storing tissue. In such a plant like bean, gram and pea, the endosperm is not present in mature condition. They are not present in mature condition. then it is called as non-endospermous seed. Endospermous and non-endospermous. If you'll see the example, like then the endospermous seeds are cereals, castor, bean, coconut, etc. All these are the endospermous seed, whereas the gram, pea, etc. are non-endospermous seed because there is no mature condition of endosperm inside it. So it is distinguished as the endospermous and non-endospermous. We have studied that this endosperm is the food storing condition which provide nutrition to the germinating seed. So we have studied about the structure of dicotyledonous seed, in which we have studied about the funiculus, hilum, micropyle, coat. After then we have discussed about the hypocotyle and epicotyle. Now we have to see about the structure of monocotyledonous seed. We have to study about the structure of monocotyledonous seed. If we'll see about the monocotyledonous, as we have studied that this dicotyledonous and monocotyledonous seed are distinguished on the basis of presence of cotyledon. In case of monocotyledonous seed, there is presence of a single cotyledon. There is presence of a single cotyledon, and generally the monocotyledonous seeds are endospermic. If you will see, then they are the endospermic, but diet endosperm is divided or separate by a protein layer that is called as a alluron layer. It is given in your book that there is presence of alluron layer, that is a proteinous coat which divide the monocotyledonous seed, the endosperm, or it separate the endosperm of the monocotyledonous seed. Very simply, we can say that in case of monocotyledonous seed, the endosperm is bulky. It is very bulky, and it separates through the protein layer which is called as alluron layer. This alluron layer is helpful to separate the endosperm from the embryo, and the embryo is consist, in case of monocotyledonous seed, the embryo is consist of a reduced cotyledon that is called as scutellum. आपकी बुक में दिया हुआ है, there is presence of scutellum. This scutellum is the embryon which is reduced cotyledon and called as scutellum. The radicle is covered with a structure that is called as coleorhiza, whereas the plumule is covered by such a structure that is called as coleptile. Figure is given in your book. You can see that there is presence of plumules and radicals, and both are covered by a structure that is called as coleorhiza and coleptile. Coleorhiza is helpful to protect the radical portion through which there is the formation of root. We can say that it is the root cap like structure. This coleorhiza is root cap like structure which is provide protection to the radicals during the formation of root, whereas there is coleoptile, and that coleoptile is helpful to provide protection to the plumules during the formation of shoot system. आप देख सकते हो फिगर जो दिया हुआ है आपकी बुक में, you can see the figure that is given in your book. This is the outer covering of seed. This is the outer covering of seed where there is presence of the embryo. You can see such type of structure is given here. This is the small embryo of the monocotyledonous seed, whereas this portion is called as endosperm, which is very bulky. This is the outer covering, ये सीड कोट का हिस्सा हो जाता है, and this is the endosperm, ये आपका endosperm होता है, and this is the embryo that is present here. आप लिख सकते हो endosperm and embryo. If you will see about the section, cross section of this seed, then we will find, and the structure is given in your book also, you can see that such type of structure is given. This type of structure is given, which is separating through a membrane-like structure here. You can see this figure is given in your book also. We have studied about it, that there is a proteinous layer which is helpful to separate the endosperm from the embryo. Let us see, such type of structure is given. This portion, this upper portion is the endosperm, whereas this portion is the scutellum. ठीक है, या scutellum, pronunciation इधर उधर हो सकता है, आप देख लो. This is called as endosperm. This portion is called as scutellum, and there is presence of such type of structure. Such type of structure is given, and it is protected by such a structure. इस तरह से एक structure से ये protect है. This is the endosperm. बेटा प्लीज म्यूट कर लो. This is scutellum. This is the plumule. This portion is the radicle. This plumule is covered by a structure. This is called as coleoptile. Whereas the portion which cover the radicle, it is called as coleorhiza. This portion is called as coleorhiza. As we have studied that these are the different parts of monocotyledonous seed when we see the structure of monocotyledonous seed in a section. Such type of structure is seen. So we have studied about the structure of monocotyledonous seed and structure of dicotyledonous seed. Now we should have to study about the some important symbols which will be used in the floral diagram, which we will study in case of a floral formula. That abbreviation should be remind.
सर
Yes बेटा बोलो.
सर स्कैटुलम कॉटिलेडन होता है, एक शेप्ड कॉटिलेडन लिखा है स्कैटुलम, एक बार और बता दीजिए सर.
मैंने क्या बताया बेटा आपसे कि इन केस ऑफ मोनोकटिल्डनस सीड द एंडोस्पर्म इज वेरी बल्की एंड दिस बल्की एंडोस्पर्म इज सेपरेटेड बाय द एल्यूरॉन लेयर. इस लेयर को शायद हम छोड़े हुए हैं ना, यहाँ लिख लो आप. ये जो लेयर दिख रही है, इट इज कॉल्ड एज एल्यूरॉन लेयर. Eleuron layer. This eleuron layer is the proteinous layer. Proteinous layer. And this scutellum. एक मिनट रुक जाओ. You can see this scutellum which is given here. This scutellum is the reduced cotyledon. It is the reduced cotyledon. You can see that in your NCERT is also given that it consists of one large sealed shape cotyledon. पढ़ रहे हैं? तो कंडीशन क्या होती है कि जब मोनोकाट सीड को आप देखोगे, अभी मक्के की सीड को आज भिगो और कल उसको देखो, you will find that there is presence of a reduced structure. वो इस फिगर हम मिटा चुके हैं. इन besides the embryo that is called as scutellum, which is helpful in the formation of tooth. It is called as scutellum. तो वो reduced cotyledon ही होता है. ठीक है. The scutellum is the reduced cotyledon. आप लिख सकते हो. We have studied that in case of monocotyledonous seed there is presence of a single cotyledon which is in the form of scutellum. ठीक है.
यस सर, समझ में आ गया.
Now we have to study about the abbreviation or the words which is used in floral formula. कुछ abbreviation है, उनको भी हमें देख लेना होगा. तो what are the important symbols? Important symbols, and these important symbols are important before studying the family of the flower. 3 family is given in your book. तो आपकी बुक में भी दिया है सेमी टेक्निकल डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ द टिपिकल फ्लावरिंग प्लांट. तो वो सेमी टेक्निकल डिस्क्रिप्शन क्या है उनको हम देख लें. लेट अस सी वन बाय वन. वी विल सी that as you have studied that there are bracteate or ebracteate condition in a flower. तो this BR, ये जो BR लिखा है इसका मतलब होता है bracteate. It means bracteate condition. There is presence of bracket or bract is present, so it is called as bracteate. ये E है bracteate. यदि मान लो EBR लिख दिया, EBR, if this word is written here, it means ebracteate. BR means bracteate, EBR का मतलब हो जाता है ebracteate. Ebracteate. After then we have to study about the this structure. क्या कहते हैं बेटा इसको बताओगे? Such type of structure is given. It is called as
Actinomorphic.
Actinomorphic.
एक्टिनोमॉर्फिक.
actinomorphic. Such type of structure.
जाइगोमॉर्फिक।
जाइगोमॉर्फिक। कभी कभी इसको इस तरह से ही बना देता है, ऐसे जो लंबा सा क्रॉस बनता है ना, उस क्रॉस की तरह स्ट्रक्चर ऐसे बना देता है। दिस स्ट्रक्चर आल्सो सो दैट इट इज जाइगोमॉर्फिक। ये सिंपल तो आज आपकी बुक में यही दिया हुआ है, कभी कभी आपको यह स्ट्रक्चर भी मिल जाता है, क्रॉस की तरह स्ट्रक्चर मिल जाता है। दिस इज जाइगोमॉर्फिक कंडीशन। Zygomorphic. After then, if such type of structure is given, ऐसे स्ट्रक्चर दिया हुआ है, इसके बारे में आप पढ़े होगे, लोअर क्लास में पढ़े हो। ये क्या है? दिस स्ट्रक्चर शो द मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव पार्ट, मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव। और मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव होगा तो उसे क्या कहेंगे, बताओगे आप? If there is a flower in which there is presence of only the male reproductive part, then it is called as staminate. stamen ही है ना, तो stamen है तो क्या होगा वो फ्लावर? staminate। ठीक इसके अपोजिट हो जाएगा। यदि यहाँ दिख रहा है, नीचे नहीं दिखेगा। If such type of structure is seen, it is called as, बताओ, फीमेल पार्ट को शो कर रहा है, पिस्टिलेट। क्या हो जाएगा? पिस्टिलेट। फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव पार्ट means it is called as pistillate. Suppose that if a structure is given here in which both the condition is present, then it is called as bisexual flower, or in other word it is also called as hermaphrodite. It is called as hermaphrodite. After that, we have studied about more abbreviation. This K क्या रिप्रेजेंट करता है? ये कैलिक्स को, कैलिक्स। C कोरोला। After then A
एंड्रोसियम।
इधर इरेज कर दें।
यस सर।
यदि मान लीजिए P हो,
पेरिनेट।
हाँ,
पेरिनेट।
पेरिनेट।
क्या हो जाएगा?
पेरियंथ।
PERIANTH, पेरियंथ। एंड वी हैव स्टडी अबाउट द पेरियंथ। क्या होता है ये? व्हाट इज पेरियंथ?
Group of tepals. Group of tepals.
Group of tepals। अच्छी बात है। आफ्टर देन वी विल स्टडी अबाउट दिस G,
Gynoecium.
गायनोशियम। अब यदि मान लीजिए ये G है, एक चीज और हम लोग पढ़े थे, इन केस ऑफ स्टेराइल स्टेमन, इन केस ऑफ स्टेराइल pistil, then it is also given a symbol if STD, ये दिया है STD, it means staminode। पढ़े थे ना हम लोग? Such type of flower in which there is a sterile stamen, it is called as staminode and it is represented by STD। After then PTD, क्या होगा ये?
Pistillode.
Pistillode condition, staminode condition and pistillode condition. This is represented by STD and PTD. After then we have to study about some more conditions. Suppose that if C is given here and A is also given here, पढ़े इसके बारे में हम लोग, and there is a arrow like structure, ऊपर से एक ऐसे क्रॉस बना हुआ है, क्या रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है ये?
Epiphilous condition.
इपे
Epiphilous.
नहीं बेटा,
Epipetalous. Sorry sir.
Epipetalous.
Epipetalous.
क्या होगा? This is
Epipetalous.
epipetalous. Epipetalous. In place of C, if there will be E and then there is such type of structure, then it is called as
Epiphilous.
या
Epiphilous.
Epipetalous. क्या कहेंगे? Epiphilous or Epipetalous. Epiphilous, Epipetalous condition. These are very important terms. Without it, it is not possible that you can